Have you ever felt the power of your own quiet? Imagine standing in a crowded room where every voice clamors for attention, yet it is the one who says nothing who commands respect. That hush in your chest, that moment when you choose to breathe instead of argue, that is your secret weapon. Silence is not empty. It is the space where your strength grows. It is the calm eye of the storm where your clarity lives. And when you learn to own that stillness, you unlock a force that no words can match. Picture this. A friend lashes out, demanding your reaction. Your heart races, your mouth opens, but then you pause. You let the moment stretch. You feel the power in your own chest as you choose calm over chaos. That pause, that breath, becomes a shield. It tells the world that you are not its puppet, pulled by every insult or demand. Instead, you stand tall, unshaken, unbroken. You don't need to explain. You simply are. In that silence, the other person stumbles. They realize their words have no hold on you. And in that realization, respect is forged. In the heat of a fight, silence is your sword and your armor all at once. Think about the times you've reacted too quickly, sent that angry message, snapped back without thought, later regretted your words. Words, once released, can never be pulled back. They cut deeper, leave scars, and echo long after you wish they would die. Silence saves you from that trap. It gives you the gift of time. Time to feel, time to think, time to choose a response that aligns with who you truly want to be. The Stoics knew this. Marcus Aurelius, the great emperor-philosopher, reminded himself daily that he owned the option of having no opinion. He taught that true freedom comes when you stop reacting to every breeze of emotion and stand firm in your own calm. Each time you refuse to feed the fire of drama, you starve it. You reclaim your energy. You prove to yourself that you are greater than the sum of your impulses. Silence also clears the path to your own thoughts. In our world of constant notifications, endless scrolls, and ceaseless noise, we have lost touch with our inner voice. We have replaced reflection with reaction. But within you is a deeper wisdom, a quiet well of insight waiting for you to sit still and listen. When you turn off the world and turn inward, you begin to hear the gentle whisper of your own values, your real desires, and your true purpose. It might start as an uneasy moment, your mind racing, restless, hungry for distraction. But if you push through, if you give yourself the gift of stillness, a surprising clarity will wash over you. You will uncover ideas you never knew you had. You will find solutions to problems you thought unsolvable. You will remember who you are beneath the expectations and noise of everyone else. In this sacred silence, you meet yourself.
And that meeting is the start of transformation.
Now imagine walking through your day with that inner calm intact. You wake before the world stirs. No phone screen, no buzzing alarms, just silence. You sit with your breath for a few minutes, feeling your own heartbeat, like a drum guiding you. You set your intention for the day, to speak only when necessary, to listen more than you talk, to act from thought rather than reaction. As you step out into the world, the noise creeps back in. Someone cuts you off in traffic. A coworker makes a sharp remark. Social media pings with more distractions. But you carry your silence like a talisman. You breathe, you pause, you observe, and you choose. In that space, you discover a power that words alone cannot give you. You learn to respond with grace, to assert your boundaries without shouting, to negotiate your worth without pleading. Your calm becomes contagious. Others feel it. They lean in. They listen. There is another gift in silence: respect. People are drawn to those who do not beg for attention. They sense confidence in quietness. A person who does not clutch at the spotlight, who does not fill every gap with chatter, suddenly shines with a magnetic light. Curiosity rises. Who is this person? What are they thinking? Silence invites mystery. It draws people in like a flame pulling moths from the darkness. And when you decide to speak, your words land with impact. They carry weight because you haven't wasted them on trivialities. You speak with intention and clarity, and the room leans forward to catch every syllable. But silence is not passive. It is a strategic choice. It is a stance of mindfulness in a world that rewards noise. It is the warrior's discipline, the philosopher's refuge, the leader's tool. When you hold your tongue, you force yourself to listen. Truly listen to the world around you. You notice subtleties in tone, emotion, body language. You gather intelligence. You learn what others reveal when they think no one is listening. Through silence, you become an observer, reading between the lines, understanding the hidden currents that drive human behavior. And with that knowledge, you gain influence, not through manipulation, but through insight. You speak into gaps. You answer questions that haven't yet been asked. You guide conversations without dominating them. Silence also protects your peace. Not every battle is yours to fight. Not every insult deserves a comeback. Not every drama requires your involvement. Each time you choose silence, you conserve your energy. You safeguard your mental clarity. You spare yourself the exhaustion of emotional battles that drain you without bringing any real victory. Seneca warned us that life is long enough if you know how to use your time. But wasted words steal that time away. By being silent, you guard your most precious resource, the hours of your life. And here is the most beautiful paradox. In mastering silence, you discover the power of connection. You learn to speak from the heart rather than from habit. You build deeper relationships because people feel heard and seen. In silence, you make space for others to share their truths. You listen without judgment. You respond with empathy. You transform conversations from shallow noise into meaningful exchanges. And in doing so, you create bonds that last, built not on chatter, but on genuine understanding. So how do you step onto this path of silence? Start small. Each morning, sit in stillness for just 5 minutes. Turn off your phone. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Notice the thoughts that rise, but don't chase them. Let them float by like clouds in a clear sky. When your mind wanders, gently return to your breath. As you move through the day, practice the pause. When you feel the sting of anger or fear, take a breath. Count to 3 in your mind. Feel the silence settle. Respond thoughtfully, or choose not to respond at all. At night, reflect in silence. Ask yourself, where did I slip into noise? Where did I stand firm in quiet? What did I learn about myself? Over time, these small acts build muscle memory. Silence becomes second nature. Your calm becomes persistent. Your power becomes undeniable. Your silence is not a sign of surrender. It is your stand against chaos. It is your claim to inner peace. It is your weapon against manipulation. It is the invitation to deeper thought. It is the amplifier of your wisdom. And most of all, it is a gift to yourself and to the world. The gift of presence, of clarity, of genuine connection. So the next time you feel the pull to speak, when anger flares, pause. Feel the quiet in your chest. Choose calm over chaos. Let your silence speak volumes. Let it shape your life in ways your words never could. Hold it dear, protect it fiercely, and watch
as your world transforms around you. Because silence is not empty. It is alive with power. And when you embrace that power, you become unstoppable.